Breaking news lovers, welcome to Prince NAIJA News, where truth speaks, powers listen, and real story come first. If you want a fearless Nigerian news, you are in the right place. Please do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell. Alright, you are all welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and where you are watching us from. I want you to listen very careful about what Sowore have to say about P2B. You see, it's like this politics has become a thug rate that even when you know that someone is clearly doing something right, but you must find a way to criticize him. Like the way Daniel Bwala have to say, he said that you are an opposition. So what is the primary of an opposition is to criticize the government. So I think that is what Sowore is doing. So to all my Obedience family, to all the Obedient movement across the globe, please sit tight, watch this video to the end, and don't forget to share this video to all your social media platforms. Sit tight and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll be right back.
Peter Obi is an opposition according to you, but he opposes nothing and nobody according to us because we know him. If Peter Obi is an opposition, he will never have found himself in a party where Malami is the main sponsor, in a party where El Rufai is a member, in a party where the people he referred to some 3 years ago as criminal, what do they call them? Criminal structure of criminality. He will not, but he was never an opposition. Peter Obi is a guy who came and packaged himself, lied to you, and made all of you fall. You all should be apologizing to those of us who already told you since 2022, when Peter Obi came in the horizon, that he's fooling you. And he has fooled you to the point that instead of you admitting that you were fooled, you think you are too old to be fooled, and you can't admit that you were fooled. Time for you to apologize to us, who showed you that he's not different from his brothers and uncles. And ask yourself, where is his former vice president, vice presidential candidate? They are all opposed to each other. Where is the political party that they said if you don't join in 2022, you are an enemy of Nigeria? They are no longer in existence. But where have we been since when we started in 2019? The same place.
On the streets.
So is it not time to start respecting us?
Yes.
It is, with apologies.
So
Yes.
one of the water scarcity in the FCT, and these are the
Who cares about water scarcity? It's the judges that we need to take care of, you know.
One of the last, one of the people last standing opposition governor, Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, with defect to APC at the moment.
I disagree with you. Bala Mohammed was never an opposition person. This is what I always tell you people. You just use all these adjectives to qualify criminals. That's why I could never have joined. I was the first person to warn you about ADC and PDP. That all of them are the same. It's just different appellations. There's no difference between APC, ADC, and PDP. So how can you call Bala Mohammed, who is a thief, like Butinumbu, like Wike? Do you know that Bala Mohammed used to be the minister of the FCT?
True.
He did worse than Wike. He was arrested, prosecuted by this federal high court and his son for corruption. And you are calling him opposition. You are the ones who are wrong in calling these people opposition. They can never, how can thieves oppose thieves? It's not possible.
What should we call them?
We should call them what they are, thieves. They are not opposition. They just erect this whole lie to you. The real opposition are the people who are fighting bare hand with no money,
Yes.
no office, who
Yes.
are taking on the system.
Yes.
We are the real opposition.
In the streets.
But you don't want to call us opposition because we don't have money, because we don't drive big cars,
Yes.
and because we don't have mansions in Abuja. That's why you don't, because you don't know where to meet us. That's why you don't want to call us opposition. But we are the ones who are, if we are not here, this country would have been overrun by the Tinubu and the APC and the PDP and the ADC. They are all the same. They are all the same WhatsApp group. They have the same DNA.
Alright, we have all heard what Sowore said. You see, it's not today that Sowore begins to make this accusation about P2B and how competent and how we have worked so far, even with the people of Anambra. And what amazed me most is that they don't have any proper documentation of what they are claiming. And they remember, they say that he who lives in a glass house doesn't throw a stone. Before somebody could tell you, you should go and verify. that person is really, really sure of something. Somebody who have cockroach in his cupboard won't ask you to go and search his house. That is a simple truth. You see, P2B often of time have proven himself and have already asked you and even made it publicly that he will stop a presidential race if anybody anywhere will come out and said that this is what P2B said that is not right, that he have worked for P2B and P2B did not pay. And ever since then, nobody has come forth. Manami is in the custody, Erofai is still in the custody. But why has P2B have never been in custody? Same as Article. No matter how much we try to paint Article black, Article is somehow not benefiting from Nigeria, because have you ever heard that he was dragged by the ICP, EFCC, ICP, ICP? No, those things doesn't happen here. For him saying that for P2B to be in the gang of Manami and Erufai, that means P2B is not transparent. See, there's something about peer group or political parties. Same as go to organization. If we by virtue find ourselves in a particular group, yes, we are there for a sole goal, but I won't discriminate you or condemn you because of your character. This is your character, and that doesn't mean that I live by your own character. You see, but for the fact that we find ourselves in that, it means that we are to fight for, we are to pursue for the same goal. So whatever that we have done in the past have been bygone. And there's something that they normally say that change is constant. Putting a stigma on somebody who have already made a past mistake and believing that that person is the same in the present might totally be wrong from the side that the Sowore is judging P2B from. But whichever way, P2B still remain number one candidate. And I can still bet you that if Sowore still comes in the political race and P2B still comes in the political race, P2B is going to beat Sowore hands down in a very clear number of votes. And if Nigeria elections still remain free and fair, P2B will win a clean sheet with a large margin of number that Tinubu may not be able to comprehend. Well, share your own opinion in the comment section and don't forget to share this video to all your social media platforms. Do well to click on your subscribe button. Thank you and God bless.